The new generation of digital mixers. M18 and M08 are Wi-Fi remote-controlled digital audio mixers. The free Mix Remote app by RCF allows you to program and monitor remotely all the mixer's parameters via tablet computer. All in one, the M mixers represent a fully integrated solution for musicians. Maximum flexibility and comfort are granted by internal power supply, an integrated Wi-Fi access point, and antennas. M digital mixers are equipped with an internal Wi-Fi double antenna supporting dual-band connection 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. If rack-installed or used in a demanding environment, external Wi-Fi antenna can be connected to the mixer. The only things musicians need to carry are their instruments and a tablet computer. Avoid transporting heavy and bulky cabinets thanks to the internal amp modeling simulators expressly designed for guitarists and bass players. M18 back panel view. 18 input channels, 8 mic preamps inputs, 2 high-Z line inputs, 2 balanced main outputs, left and right, 6 balanced auxiliary outputs, stereophones outputs, MIDI in and out ports, 2-stage foot switch connector, USB 2.0 host port, LAN port, M08 back panel view, 8 input channels, 4 mic preamps inputs, 2 high-Z line inputs, 2 balanced main outputs, left and right, 2 balanced auxiliary outputs, stereophones outputs, MIDI imports, 2-stage foot switch connector, USB 2.0 host port. M18 features. Input channels processing. The 8 input channels that feature a high-end discrete mic preamp are equipped with a digital remote control 60 dB gain. A gate, a dynamic compressor, and a 4-band parametric equalizer are present on all 18 input channels. Each of them has 3 auxiliary sends dedicated to feeding the 3 internal effects processors, and 6 auxiliary sends for stage monitors or external effect. Output channels processing. The 6 auxiliary sends are provided with a dynamics compressor limiter and a 4-band parametric equalizer. The master out channel can benefit from stereographic EQ, tube warmer, and exciter plugins in order to better process your final mix. M08 features. Input channel processing. The 4 input channels that feature a high-end mic preamp are equipped with a gain digital remote control. A gate, a dynamic compressor, and a 4-band parametric equalizer are present on all 8 input channels. Each of them has 2 auxiliary sends dedicated to feeding the 2 internal effects processors, and 2 auxiliary sends for stage monitors or external effects. Output channels processing. The 2 auxiliary sends are provided with a dynamics compressor limiter and a 4-band parametric equalizer. The master out channel can benefit from stereographic EQ, tube warmer, and exciter plugins in order to better process your final mix. Typical application. M18 mixer is a precious tool for small bands, duos, and trio formations, allowing them to fully manage the sound of their event in only 1/4 of a cubic foot. Multiple control is quick and effortless through up to 5 tablet computers for all band members. Mix Remote app. The Mix Remote app ensures a comprehensive control of M-series mixers. All the processing you need in your hands. Featuring attractive and intuitive graphics created by audio professionals, the app allows you to navigate between pages and entirely control the mixer's parameters even while playing. The Mix Remote app is available in iOS platform. 3 professional EQ choices. Standard. The standard EQ type features the classical frequency response curve, controlled by 4 separate bands, ideal for precise intervention and accurate frequency adjustment. Vintage. The vintage EQ type offers a specific sound print on all the 4 bands, bringing to mind the great vintage equalizers of the analog world. With its distinctive sound-shaping algorithm, this EQ is perfect for voices and percussive instruments. Smooth. The smooth EQ type features a modern and sonically flexible EQ section. Even the most demanding sounds are easy to equalize with this algorithm. Select your preferred type of smoothness for high and low frequencies. Studio-grade effects. Effects sends. M18 provides 3 studio-grade internal effects. FX1 is a particularly deep and transparent reverb, providing a realistic simulation of large ambience such as halls or rooms and plates. FX2 is a professional delay with a tap time up to 1300 milliseconds and low-pass filter (LPF) on the return signal, thus creating interesting sounds and complex tapping effects. FX3 is an assignable multi-effect with several choices: chorus, flanger, pitch shifter, among others. M08 offers 2 of these studio-grade effects. Effects inserts. 6 input channels are equipped with digital insert points on their audio path. M18 permits most demanding musicians to insert up to 15 simultaneous effects. These resources not only offer distortion, vintage delay, chorus, flanger. For bass players, the flagship emulation of the Mark bass amplifiers is included, but also classic guitar amps modeling created by the well-known software house Overloud. Insert management through Mix Remote app. Mic channels 5 and 6 have 2 insert points, as mic line channels 7 and 8, whereas line channels 9 and 10 have 4 insert points available. Line channels 9 and 10 have a switchable high-Z input selection. Thanks to an intuitive graphic interface, it is easy to tap the resources of the effects and insert them into the channels, enjoying great sound-shaping plugins. 2 realistic amp modeling channels. Designed for musicians. 2 line inputs can be switched to a high-Z mode and host several realistic amp modeling simulators. Guitar and bass players can count on as many as 11 simulators specifically created for them. Darkface 65, United States. Jazz C, Japan. Rock 64, UK. Rock 800, UK, Crunch. Rock 900, UK, Lead. Top 30, UK. Modern, United States. Bassmate, United States. Bass Amp, Germany. Mark Bass Little Mark III, Italy. Mark Bass TTE 500, Italy. Combine each amp with many different cabinets and explore various sound possibilities, emulating 3 types of microphone. 3 distinct microphone positions are available: near in-axis, near off-axis, and far from cabinet, 1 meter. A wide range of integrated sound options, allowing every musician to recreate his familiar sound without the need to transport heavy and bulky amplifiers and cabinets. Internal audio player recorder. Special functions of M-Series digital mixers are stereo audio play and record, compatible with WAV, MP3, and AIFF files. The files can be loaded in a USB stick. A USB socket is present on the rear panel of both M18 and M08. Playlist management of your favorite tracks is made easy thanks to a dedicated apps page. Even the most complex playlists can be handled in a simple way. Phones and personal monitoring. This menu is structured on 2 pages. The first one gives easy access to all the monitory and pre-listening PFL/AFL level settings. The second page includes all setups needed to create a custom mix through a special auxiliary send for a personal listening stereo line. Headphones are connected directly to the M18. Meters. Only 1 page for a full overview of all input and output channel levels included in the mixer. Visual control at a glance. Scene management. With M-Series, the mixer's status at a given moment of the show or for a specific song can be stored and recalled anytime. All the output setups, with the corresponding equalizations and processing, can be saved in a specifically dedicated memory bank and recalled separately from the scene. Thus, for instance, the band stores the settings that were chosen for a specific venue and recalls them at will, with a simple fingers tap. Meanwhile, all other arrangements related to instruments and microphones connected to the inputs are left unchanged.